Or just Google us, Capitol Cinemas, Princeton, Kentucky.
And we're back with Coffee Talk. We were talking to Jennifer Jackson just a little while ago, and got some interesting information from her. She is now an optometrist in Paducah, but she grew up here in Princeton. Now we're going to talk to Amanda Davenport from the Lake Barkley Partnership for Economic Development. I forgot the word.
Yeah.
And you've got a job fair coming up.
We do, yes. 2 weeks from tomorrow, we have a job fair.
All right, well, talk to me about that job fair.
Okay, so we're really excited about this. I think this is the first job fair that we have had in the community that kind of specializes in manufacturing, truck driving, and more of our industry focus. There may have been more job fairs focused on one business or small business or retail, but we're really excited to try and help our manufacturers and our industry in town. So we're hoping that it's going to go really well. We've been promoting it a lot. You guys have been helping us promote it a ton. So now the time is just to get the word out, and in 2 weeks get people to show up and try and fill some of these job openings that we have around town.
And it's going to be when, where?
Okay, so it's going to be next Wednesday, or Wednesday the 27th, 2 weeks from tomorrow, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Tourism Center in Princeton. And we're having employers from Caldwell, Crittenden, and Lyon counties. So if you live in Princeton, and are interested in some jobs in those areas, or if you live in those areas and are looking for more work within the region, we have lots of employers kind of throughout the area. So if you're interested in truck driving or manufacturing or material handling, is really kind of a forklift operator, or moving, just kind of moving things in a warehouse, or inventory management, things like that. We have some different positions with our different employers. So there's a lot of opportunities in the 3 counties.
All right. So when we go to an interview, it's always a good idea to prepare.
Yes.
And to know about your employer.
Right.
So can you tell me who's going to be there?
Sure. So we will be having Treehouse Foods, Hydra Gear, and those are the 2 from Princeton, and then we're also having BGB Trucking out of Eddyville, DHL XL out of Eddyville, Par 4 Plastics from Marion, and Henry & Henry Monument they have offices in Marion and in Eddyville. And then I know I'm forgetting a couple people. We're also going to have some food trucks available for people, so to make it a little easier to stop in on your lunch. And then the CDL training class out of Hopkinsville Community College will be there too.
Okay, so this isn't just to maybe look for a new job. This is maybe to start a new career.
Yes, exactly. If you've been really interested in kind of a new career but don't know where to start, Hopkinsville Community College will be there to help. And then we'll also have some representatives just from the West Kentucky workforce to help people if they are looking to find a new career or just looking for resources to kind of help them get different training. They will be on hand to also ask a couple questions and try and help. So we're very excited about that. And some ways people can prepare for the job fair is if you have access to the internet, or if not, you can stop by the library and use some of their computers. Any of our libraries within the region has public access to internet. But getting online and just looking at some of these companies and some of the positions that they have open, I would recommend bringing a resume if you have one, or just kind of having that prepared so that you're ready to talk to the employers about that. We are inviting people that have current openings or are planning on having current openings. So we have a couple other employers around that were interested in the job fair, but they don't have openings yet. So it's good still to just come and kind of be prepared for that and talk to some different people if you're interested in not working right now.
And what level of job is going to be available? I mean, do you have to have a degree? Do we have to have certain experience?
So I believe that we'll have job openings from kind of entry-level positions up to, there will be a couple openings for management positions. So depending on what kind of experience you have, but a lot of these companies are willing to train you and invest in you, so that if you don't have that experience and are just looking to get into this, there are training programs through the companies, and some of them have programs to help you get an education through a community college or through university, depending on the career track you're going into. So a lot of them are really supportive of, helping their employees kind of move up within the company and have a lot of options to do that.
Great. Okay. So it's not like, we have to have a certain level of, already be there.
Right.
If we just are looking for a change of
Yes.
life, a change of, career.
Yes. And it's so cool to go into a lot of these manufacturing facilities. I don't know if people have an idea that they're dark or, just kind of whatever, but these are really, really high-tech facilities that are full of some robotics. So there has to be some technical training to kind of get used to some of these things, but these are really nice facilities. It's not, if someone has a negative connotation of what they think manufacturing looks like, that's not this. We have very, very high-tech facilities in all of the communities. So it's really interesting jobs, and they make lots of interesting different products. Par 4 does plastic manufacturing and makes different plastic parts. Hydrogear makes different engine components. Treehouse is one of the largest, Treehouse in Princeton is one of the largest industrial bakeries in the United States, and DHL XL is working with the chemical companies down in Calvert City to help make different processes for them, and then also does some distribution for some of the chemical companies. So we have really big, diverse industry clusters kind of in the area. So it is interesting things that you can do and kind of career paths that you can have.
And they'll train you to do it.
Yes, exactly. They'll train you to do it, and they'll help you get an education if you need one, or if you want one. If you're looking to do that, they'll help you kind of get your education within the company. And then I do want to say, if you are looking for more education opportunities, we're working with Madisonville Community College up in Marion to start having some classes. So I'll probably come and talk about that more at a later time. I don't want to get too off subject right now, but we are really working hard within the partnership to help people to fill job openings and to give them educational opportunities either through their employer or kind of in our community, so it's a little bit easier for people to do that.
All right, Amanda. When and where again?
Okay, so one more time. It's 2 weeks from tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Princeton Welcome Center. And we will be you'll start seeing a lot more advertisement and promotion kind of getting closer now that we're about 2 weeks away.
All right. Thank you for joining us this morning,
so
Amanda. That's the job fair coming up. Don't miss it.
Serving Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580 103.